Meanwhile, Washington is adding more pressure on Pyongyang. Within hours of the UNSC's adoption of North Korea's sanctions, U.S. announced that it's ramping up pressure by blacklisting key North Korean figures and entities under its own sanctions. The European Union is also mulling raising the bar on punitive measures against Pyongyang. This next report by Kim Ji-yeon.
With the new UN sanctions now adopted, the United States is taking the matter further into its own hands by implementing unilateral sanctions on North Korea. A total of 11 North Korean figures and 5 entities have been singled out and put on its blacklist.
Our collective goal is to increase the costs on Pyongyang's leadership as it stubbornly seeks to advance its prohibited nuclear and ballistic missile programs.
Individuals on the blacklist are top aides to North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, including Hwang Pyong-so, vice chairman of the National Defense Commission, a member of the Central Military Commission, and a director of the Political Bureau. Defense Minister Park Yong-sik were also blacklisted. Other key entities in the blacklist include the Academy of National Defense Science, the Ministry of Atomic Energy Industry, the National Aerospace Development Administration, and the Central Military Commission of the Workers' Party of Korea.
The U.S. sanctions are quite strong, but there is a 6-month grace period before the sanctions are fully implemented. This means the U.S. is considering how strong its sanctions should be, depending on how well the UN sanctions are properly executed by other countries such as China.
The European Union is also considering imposing its own additional sanctions on North Korea. Federica Mogherini, the EU's foreign policy chief, said Pyongyang's actions were a grave threat to international peace and security in the region and beyond. Kim Ji-yeon, Arirang News.